Making clay from soil in your backyard is a messy process, and I'm going to start with the first step. So I've got a 5-gallon bucket, and I've got a spade, and I'm going to be digging out some soil, putting it in the bucket. That's what we're going to do next. So for the next step, we got our bucket of soil here, and I chopped these big chunks up a bit. Now I'm going to be adding water. So just using the garden hose, and I'm going to be oh, there's like a rock. We really don't want any rocks. We're going to be getting those all out. So yeah, adding the water to the bucket. Drill a little bit and mix this up real good. So I have an old electric skill drill that I use, and we got a paint mixer attached to this, and we're going to just mix this up. But right now we just need to mix this up real well. So I'm going to put it about halfway. This can kind of splatter a lot, just like if you're mixing something in the kitchen. And I don't really want to get it on my pants, but I'm probably going to get muddy regardless. So here we go. So what I find is you get a lot of the organic matter, roots and things that kind of get stuck on the end of the mixer there. And down at the bottom you're going to get a lot of things. See that? Yeah, the roots kind of get stuck in there. We're going to get rid of that. I'm just going to throw it aside and we'll wash it away. Here, I'm going to try to pour this in here. Now what you want, you can see all these stuff coming out of there. And then as we get to the bottom, it's a lot thicker. We get like this, and you can kind of work it around. Yeah, it hasn't all like absorbed the water yet. It's a little dry in there. And definitely we got rocks and organic matter in the flat. There we go, and then I'm just going to dump this to the side. There we go. You want to get rid of that. Put that back on there. I got it kind of clear. And left down the sides of this bucket. Pour that in. Oh, we got a whole full bucket there. So we got a lot. And we got some left in the bottom here. I'm not really too worried about it. It's mostly stuff we're not going to be able to use. And take some of this and throw it in there. We can throw that all away. It's very heavy, as I mentioned. Good handle on this. At this stage, not a whole lot. Well, at the end, we're getting a bunch of material that we want to filter out, but we're not really filtering out too much. So we're gonna have to go to finer screens to start filtering out the rest of the material. Put that over into that. Use the hose and clean that off. And I'll dump that somewhere else. So this time I've put an extra layer of screen, a couple layers here of this mesh. I'm going to pour this through, and hopefully we can filter out a bit more of the heavy stuff. Step, I need to do a finer straining or screening, and I'm going to use some window screen for that. As you can see, I've got some window screen. It's quite fine. This is just left over from another project, and I'm going to lay it over the screen, and it's going to be the next level of screen that I'm going to use. I've got my bucket of clay slurry, and I filtered it through a paint strainer. Final step of straining it, and now I'm going to pour it into this it's a water heater drain pan. So there, I've dumped the bucket into the pan, and see, I made a bit of a mess, so I'll just wash that off with the hose, but it's pretty liquidy at this point. So I've got my bag here of clay, or I should say the old pillowcase, and I just have to tie this. It's still a little wet, but it's not bad. I think we got most of it, a couple of small pieces here. But overall, we got clay in this bucket.